Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Zero Analyst. This is the video 12 of our SQL mock interview series. In this video, I'm going to take a SQL mock interview with one of our followers called Sai. If you're planning for any data analyst role and if you have any upcoming data analyst interview, make sure to go through this whole video because you will be learning a lot of SQL concept in this video. Also, you'll be getting multiple recent asked SQL interview questions which you can solve. So let's start the video.
Hi Nazir, my name is Sai Kaushik. I am from Andhra Pradesh, from Guntur. I have completed my BTech in Chennai Crescent University, and then I got a job in TCS, and now I am working as an SAP consultant with having 2.8 years of experience, working for a pharma project. Yeah, that's about me. And I'm wanting to shift to a data job, like a data analyst. So preparing for it.
Okay, so right now, what are the skill set you have and what exactly you do? Can you explain a bit about your current role?
Practicing SQL, Python, libraries, pandas, and Power BI, Excel. So these are my skills I'm learning.
And what is your current role? What exactly you do?
I'm an SAP consultant, like a solution manager.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, perfect. So if you have to rate yourself on the scale of 1 to 10 in SQL, so what is going to be your number and why?
I can rate myself in SQL about 6 because I need to learn more. So that's why I'm rated myself for 6.
Okay, so since when I mean you have been learning, I think, SQL right from long time, right?
Yeah, from 2 months.
Okay. All right, so we'll first start with some fundamental, check. So where I'll be asking some, foundations uh, topic of SQL. Okay, then I will be giving you one or two problem statement where you can write a query to solve those problems. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can share your screen. Go to our website, which is called zeroanalyst.com/SQL. Can you explain the use of SQL? Okay, why we use SQL and what is the need of SQL basically? Okay.
So SQL stands for Structured Query Language. So we use SQL to retrieve the data from relational database management systems like MySQL, PostgreSQL, SQL Server. So we use SQL for retrieving, inserting the data, manipulating. So with the help of SQL, we can do all this.
Okay, that's correct. So can you tell me what is the difference between MySQL and PostgreSQL?
I don't know much about the both, but what I can know is like they both are RDBMS. Some SQL syntax will be different from the both RDBMS. So
Yeah, so these are the difference RDBMS. Okay,
yeah,
obviously there could be a slightly difference in the syntax, but the answer would be kind of this both are RDBMS, right?
yeah.
Which are different RDBMS.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now again, I would want you to explain the difference between union and union all.
So the difference between union and union all is like both used to combine the two results sets of two select statements, but union does not. Union deletes the duplicates. Union all doesn't deletes the duplicates. So
Okay.
union is slower and union all will be faster.
Okay, that is correct. Can you tell the difference between in operator and or operator?
In and or.
Yes.
So we can use in conditions where if the date is in between 25 March to 30 March, so we can use in and the dates, and or is like compare the both conditions. If one condition is true, then it will results true.
I quite not agree with you. So or is basically correct if in case you want to kind of select the data based on multiple criteria.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say
Yeah.
based on two criteria. Let's say you are from Andhra Pradesh, and there is one more student I have, which is from, let's say, some other state. Okay,
Okay.
maybe Maharashtra. Okay,
Yeah.
so I have kind of, let's say, 20 students. I would want to see the student either from Andhra Pradesh, either from Maharashtra. So
Maharashtra.
for every student, SQL will check the state. If the state is
Yeah.
either Maharashtra, it is going to select, or it is Andhra Pradesh, it is going to select. So
Yeah.
I can use the or operator, right? I would say
Yes.
state is Andhra Pradesh or state is Maharashtra.
Maharashtra.
Correct. So
Yeah.
in between these two conditions, I will put or. Okay.
Okay.
Now when you talk about in, I can again get the same data using in as well. I will be
Yeah.
getting, I will just tell that, okay, I need all the students where the state in, and in the
Andhra
bracket I can
Pradesh.
put the conditions like
Andhra
Maharashtra, Andhra
Pradesh.
Pradesh, or even
Yeah.
more. Correct. So
Yes.
it is the same what we use in or and what we use in in you just don't have to write all the conditions one by one. You can simply write the column name and you can put all the conditions in and in a brackets, in a
Yeah.
parenthesis. So it is going to check even if one condition is met, it is going to select that row. Correct.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
it
Yes.
is with the
Understood.
or.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So have you used window functions in SQL?
Yeah. I practiced.
Okay. So do you know the difference between a row number and the dense rank?
Like a row number and yeah, I know, like a row number assigns a row number to each row. With the help of partition, it can create windows between the rows. And the dense rank is used to uh, assign a ranking system. But if the two ranks are same, it doesn't skips the rank.
Okay, correct. So what is the then difference between leg and lead?
Uh, so like I know, can I show in using, can I write?
Yeah,
I'll
so
yeah.
you can just tell me with the difference.
So if we have column A contains 1, 2, 3, and we
Mm-hmm.
use lag for column A, then the next column, the first row will be the null, and the second column, second row, it will be the one. And then if you use lead, the first row in the second column will be the one. I mean, sorry, two, and the second row will be the null.
Yeah, that's correct. So basically using leg, you can access in any column the previous one record. Okay.
Yeah.
If you use leg one, if you use leg two, you can access previous to previous record, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
depends what is the number you are going to put, you get
Yeah.
that specific record from the current row. If you use
Yes. Yes.
lead, then you get the next row from the current row, depending how much you want to go, right? Further.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that is kind of quite correct. Last question about the theoretical part. So can you explain normalizations in SQL and what are the different types of normalizations we have in SQL?
So I know what is a normalization, but I know the types, but I don't know what exactly the help of the types. So normalization is a process of organizing data which results in improvement of data integrity and reduce the data redundancy. So we have 1NF, 2NF, something, these
3NF.
types I don't know.
Yeah, 3NF and BCNF. So I
Okay,
think total. Okay, fine. So I think I got the answer. Okay.
yeah,
All right. So that's great. So now I'm going to give you a small data set and then I would want you to solve specific problems. Okay.
okay,
So give me 1 second. So it is a very simple data set which I'm going to give it to you.
okay.
So here I have it. In the chat box, I'm sending this. Okay. So just delete everything from this website and just put this and just click the run button. It's going to create the table.
Do
No,
this
no.
have MS SQL?
Yeah, I can find select MS SQL. That is okay. Even you can just click on run. Postgres is the same. You have used the SQL server, so I would either suggest use Postgres or MySQL, okay?
Okay.
Because there will be little difficult, different syntax. Okay, so it has created the table, inserted the records, which is all this data. So you can just run one more query at the end, select everything from student grades, and you would see the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
so this is a simple student data set. So you can already see we have a student ID, subject, and the grade. What I want you to find out, like all the student ID, subject, and the grade. Okay. Only if they have achieved a grade which is greater than the average grade.
Okay.
Do you want me to explain again?
Yeah, please.
You got it right?
No, can you please once tell me the?
Okay. So let's say this is a specific class, you can say uh,
Okay.
data where we have all the students and their grades. Okay. So same
Okay.
student, different marks and their grades. You can see it here.
Okay.
What I want to see is that we want to see the student, okay, who has achieved, which is the grades that is greater than the average grade of this school. And we want to see student ID, subject, and the grades, where the grade is greater than the average grade.
Okay. Let me try.
You need to use a semicolon here after the grades. You don't have to select it. You can even click the run. It's going
No,
to
I'm
work.
just.
Again, you need to delete the first two row, okay,
Okay.
or comment it out. Mhm. So these are the students who achieved and their marks, and this subject where they achieved grade which is more than the average grade of this school, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now little bit modifications here. Okay, what you want to see is that the student and the subject and the grade only if they have achieved the greater than the average grade in that specific subject. Okay, I'll give an example. Let's say we have math. In math, let's say we have 20 students and their grades. Okay, so I achieve 85, you achieve 75. Okay, and let's say that our math average is kind of 80. Okay,
Yeah.
how you find the average is summing all the grade divided by the number of students we have in math.
Yeah.
Okay, now you will be selecting me because I have achieved more than the average in that specific subject. So
Okay.
what we want to see in each subject, we want to see the student and their subject and the grades only if their marks is greater than that subject's average grade.
Okay. Let me try. Mm,
You can remove this order by, okay, by the student ID.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you're getting student ID 3 history and the marks is 80, which is greater than 75. That's correct. And then you have 80, 75. Yeah, I think it's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to use greater than equals, but I think even greater than is
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. First I used greater than. Okay.
Yeah, so this is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is perfect. So what you have done is that simply used window functions and average
Normal table.
functions, and you are kind of filtering that through very smartly. I think this is a great solutions, okay, for this problem.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now I would just give you a different problem on maybe the same question. Okay, so let's see another problem.
Okay.
Okay, now you need to identify the top scores in each subject, top grade basically, and the bottom grade in each subject. So what I need to return is basically the subject name, what is the highest grades or number you can say, and what is the lowest in that subject. So for each subject, I would have two answers: highest grade in one column, lowest grade in another column.
Okay. Let's see. So for every student, can you please
No,
repeat?
just
Can you repeat?
the based on the subject.
Uh-huh.
I'm not interested on the student. I just want to see in each subject what is our maximum marks, what is our lowest mark.
Acha. Yeah.
I'm saying, do you think it's the right answer?
So you have asked me like you need three columns, or can you like
Three
paste?
column we need. In one column I need
Acha,
max, in one column I need min.
acha. Then I will use join. So I thought if you paste the result set, then it will be okay. I will.
But it is just telling max, right? So how would I
Yeah,
know that science is 65 is max or 90 is max?
yeah, so yeah. If you, I'm asking like if you put a result set, how a result set would be, then okay, okay, fine, fine. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. So you are returning each subject max grade and min grade. But I
Yeah.
just want to understand here why you are using two CTE, one CTE to get the max and one CTE to get the min.
Mean, so and I'm joining two cities based on
Then you're
common
joining
problem.
the two CTE to combine the results. You are getting
Based
the
on
nice result, but the problem is that do you think you can improvise it and with a less number of code here?
okay, I can't able to think right now.
Okay, no issue. So let me help you.
Um, yeah,
You are saying group by the subject. You're
yeah,
saying max grade, comma, you can say min grade. So
okay.
for each subject, you get the max grade and min grade,
Oh, acha, yeah, yeah, yeah,
right? So you don't
yeah.
have to kind of think really in difficult way. You don't have to join them. So
Yes,
can you do
yes.
that? Just go to the next line and simply write one group by statement and just select the same column twice. Once you would be getting the min and once you would be getting the max.
Mhm.
So first comment out the first one, otherwise that's going to give you an error. Yeah.
How to comment? I don't
You
know.
can just select and press Control slash, select the whole code,
Good.
Control oblique. Yeah. You're getting the same result, right? With just two
Yeah,
lines.
yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So this
Clear.
would somehow save your time as well. And you would, because
Yes,
if
yes.
maybe if you're writing that code in the machine, so it is going to accept it. But if you are writing this code in the interviewer, so obviously the
Hmm.
interviewer is going to just think that, okay, you are just wasting your time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you can save the time for another question.
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So I would just give you one more problem statement. Okay.
Okay.
And that is going to be based on maybe another data sets. Okay. So let me get you another data sets. Give me one quick second. Okay, so here is the one. It is on the stud attendance data set. So you can clear this out input and then copy this one and just paste it.
Okay.
Okay, so it says attendance table. Simple, you also work, I also work, right? We know how things works. So go to the next line and write down, select everything from attendance. Okay. So you can see the table.
Okay.
Yeah, so now what I want, let me explain the problem statement, right? So you have a company attendance table, you have employee ID, attendance date, and the status like present, late, or absent,
Okay.
and the overtime hours. Okay. What we want to find out is basically the employee who consecutively kind of, who consecutively, miss, let's see, yeah, who consecutively absent for 2 days. Okay, what you need to return 2 or more than 2 days. Okay, what you need to return there, the first date of this absence that it's started, right? Do you want me to explain again?
If you can post how the result set would be, then it would be.
Okay, sure. So let
Yeah.
me just post the question here, okay, itself. So this is the question, okay? It says identify the employee who were absent for 2 consecutive days or more. List their employee ID and the start date of the absence streak. Okay, let's say there's an employee which started absent from today. So today, tomorrow, and day after tomorrow. So we want to find out that employee details like the employee ID and when this employee started, kind of
That's
showing absent, right?
okay. Okay.
The employee must be absent at least for 2 or more than 2 days. Okay. I hope you got the problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give me 2 minutes.
let me help you. Okay. So
Okay.
what you're doing here is that, first of all, this approach is not going to work because we need to find out consecutive absent. Okay.
Oh,
So to solve it, what you need to do is that you will need to use the window functions leg to access
okay.
the, first of all, you need to order the data by kind of the order date. Then you will be using a window functions leg to access that specific employee next day. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then one more next day. And if you find like today also employees absent and the next day also absent and the next day also absent, that is the employee what we're looking for. We'll be
Yeah.
returning kind of the employee ID and the date. Okay. So you
Okay.
can solve this. I think we have time constraint. So you have got the
Okay.
problems. You will be able to solve this using window functions leg. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it, I guess. Anything else you want to ask?
So where I can improve more?
Yeah. So I think you are fundamentally very strong. Okay. Whatever the question I have asked, you have answered them very clearly. You know what
Okay.
you are answering, which is kind of
Yeah.
great. The
Okay.
second, I think when you also know the concept very well. Okay. Because
Okay.
whatever the
Okay.
queries you are writing, you are kind of not hesitating. You know, right? Only the
Yeah.
problem is that I would say is that you are not exploring the question or the problem.
Okay.
Okay. So
Directly
first,
going.
as soon as you get the problem, first I would suggest read the question one or two times, visualize the data set, then again come back to the question and see what exactly you need in the return. Then you would read the
Okay.
problem again, maybe one or two times more. Then you know,
Okay.
okay, now I need basically all the people who absent at least for 2 days, right? Now, as soon
Yeah.
as you
Yeah.
come here, you would think of group by. Okay, I'll do a group by and I'll do it. But the thing is that how you're going to get the consecutive. So if you do a group by, let's say you are absent today and you are coming for 3 days and you are absent another day. So group by
Yeah.
is automatically going to get you and count
Two.
two, correct? But the
Yes.
thing is
Yes.
that continuously that count what you need. So
Yes.
for
Yes.
that, you would come up with a solution. Okay, first I need to check if it is continuously absent for today and tomorrow. So how can I access the tomorrow data? I can use a lead, right? So I
Yeah.
can say that today status is absent and next day from today, I can access it using lead and I would check the status is absent. If it is absent at least for 2 days or more than 2 days, that means that is the employee what I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
So once you read the problem, once you see the data, and you would be able to kind of get the solution. I like one of your approach, which is while you are solving the problem, you are visualizing the result, which is kind of great because that is
Okay.
how you would come up with a solution, which you are already
Yeah.
doing, which is I find it really nice, and I do
Okay.
recommend
Thank
this to
you.
other as well. So before you reach to the final answer, whatever you have written, you can visualize it, and then you can just think further, right?
Yeah.
So this is, I think, great, and keep learning and keep solving little complex problems, and whatever you don't know, like the advanced concept, you can kind
Hmm.
of learn those concepts. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining today, and we'll see you soon. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.